Alright guys, so today we're going to be going through my team, and I'm going to show you my chemistries that I have on my team. Um, and if you guys have any different chemistries that you use, just let me know. But these are personally the ones that I think are the best, and it all depends on your play style. So like I have go deep on my on most of my receivers and quarterback. That's because I like to throw the ball deep. But if you like shorter to medium throws, then you should go more with like West Coast is probably a better chemistry style for you. So like I said, on my quarterbacks and on my wide receivers, I have go deep. Uh, it adds. I have it maxed out, I believe. No, I don't. I don't have go deep maxed out. I have zone run maxed out. So on go deep, when you have it all maxed out, it gives you +2 throw power, +2 spec catch, +2 deep accuracy, and +2 deep route running. In addition to the blocking boost there. Um, and then on zone run is the other one that I run on offense. So zone run gives me +2 spin, +2 elusiveness, +2 juke, +2 carry, +2 run block, and +2 run block finesse. And then for my Lamar Jackson, this is not something that you could do if you have a low budget. But I did Ravens passing, so I upgraded the Ravens stadium and both their uniforms, their home and away uniforms. Um, and I got Ravens passing, which gives insane stats. You can pause it and read them if you want to. But this is what Lamar looks like with those all the chemistries that I have on him. He hits every threshold, which if you don't know what a threshold is, it's 90 plus on a stat. Um, and basically the threshold is if the stat hits 90, that means that it has a better effect on the player. Um, and then for my physical chem, I also have Brawler, which it takes away one Excel and one agility. But the players I have, I'm not too concerned about losing one agility and one Excel because I get +2 speed and +2 strength. So the +2 strength helps out all these guys, and the +2 speed really helps out all these guys. So I'm okay with losing one agility and one acceleration. And then on my defense, I run stuff on my linebackers and defensive line because of how overpowered the run is this year. And then I run lockdown on my whole secondary. Now some of my backups I will put lockdown on just to help me get to higher tiers of the chemistry. Um, so I have both of those maxed out right now. And these are what you get. These are the benefits you get from run stuff, and these are what you get from lockdown. Um, the +2 man coverage and the +2 zone coverage were pretty huge. That was the reason. That was the real reason I went to pick those. And then again, I have Brawler on everybody here, so I can max out my Brawler to level 30. I actually have it level 34 now, but that's my physical chemistry. And then I have my John Madden up to his physical chemistry, so I get +1 speed on my entire team just because of his chemistry as well. And then I also have my kicker that has he has an ability. He has the ability where he can't get frozen late in the game. So, some tips to getting your chemistry up is when you first off you got to use your backups correctly. So if you have 88 overalls get they have the ability to get ×2, and 93 overalls have the ability to get ×3. So if you have those types of players, it's a lot easier to get your tiers. So for me to get go deep here, well, first off, I would take I'm gonna take the zone run off of some of my backups here, because your backups, they're not ever gonna get in the game, especially like your offensive line. On defense, it's a little different, but on offense, you know who's gonna get in. For the most part, you know who's getting in the game. So I'll take the zone run off of this guy, and I'll take the zone run off of Lane Johnson, and I'll apply those back over to go deep. But also, if I want to get max go deep, the market's pretty down right now because of Zero Chill coming out. I can put an 88 here and I can get times 2. I can put an 88 here and get times 2. I already have an 80. He's an 89, but with my chem, he's a 90. I already have an 88 here. So then I can have plus 10 go deep across the backup of my offensive line. And then I can get a higher rated. I could get an 88 tight end there. And you can do that for pretty cheap right now. So and then on your receivers, if you get ones that are 93 overall, so it's really important if you get a 92 overall base card and you power it up, that gives them that extra boost. So it's pretty good to prioritize those guys just for your chemistries. And then here I had 89 Marcus Allen. I went ahead and kept him and powered him up because I wanted Chiefs chemistry because I plan on getting Mahomes, and then I also wanted, and then I also have Tyreek Hill already and McCole Hardman. But also since he was 88 plus overall, I got the +2 zone run, so it was helpful for that chemistry. And then same thing on the defense. So like on my right outside linebacker, I want an 88 plus, so I bought Van Der Esch, and then of course he's going up in overall every time they win, which unfortunately isn't very often, but that's beside the point. And then Anthony Barr, I powered up with the most feared stuff. Luke Kuechly is untradeable, but you can. It's not worth it to quick sell some of these untradeable guys because of what they bring to the team as far as the chemistry boosts that they can give you. And then I got my Pat Tillman all the way up, which I put ×2 brawler on him. That was when I was struggling to get 30 people to put brawler on because it costs 30 times 8, 24,000 training, which is a ton. So it cost me about 500K to put training on my whole team, or put brawler on my whole team. And then I like to run backup safeties because if I run Tillman as my sub linebacker, so then Dawkins will sub in. I don't really like Earl Thomas because of his height, and I know he's similar height to Tillman, but it just seems like he's shorter. I don't know why. He just seems to get beat over the top a lot. And then on my cornerbacks, I need to get more 94s, but I have the lockdown chemistry, and I have Jalen Ramsey is actually only a 92, so that's why he only gets the 2 lockdown. But then if I go to my Denzel Ward, who was a 92 overall base card, and I powered him up to 93. So that's what gives me the ×3 lockdown. That's why it's so important to have. If you want 87 overalls if you're powering them up, or you want 92 overalls if you're powering them up. And especially with the most feared non-tradable ones, I have Cam Newton as well that I just powered him up because it gets him to that 93 overall, and that's so it's another whole nother times card just for an untradeable, or ×3 for the go deep. So it's a whole nother chemistry slot. And then as far as my specialists go, I just run my best players in the best spots basically. I need to change my rush left end apparently. I was wondering why Howie Long kept getting in the game, and that makes a lot more sense now. I had Howie Long for a long time. If you need a really good right end, I highly recommend Howie Long. He's very good. Deacon Jones on that side. So this is all my chemistries here that I run. I like Denzel Ward in the slot because I don't want Jalen Ramsey is the one that plays my cornerback 3. I don't want a slower guy in the slot because usually they're running quicker people in the slot like Tyreek. So I want Denzel, who's fast enough to keep up with them. And really, I could put Dion in the slot. I don't really want to isolate some of the other guys on the outside. My Dion has 99 speed, by the way, with the chemistries I have, because I get the +2 with Brawler, and then I get the +1 with John Madden. So, and then this is the playbooks I run. I run Dolphins offense, Jets defense. Jets defense has the 3-4 bear, and the dime 1-4-6, and then the nickel 3-3-5, which are those are basically all the defensive formations that I run. that's basically it as far as the chemistries go. What my actual team is. Um, if you have any questions, I guess just leave them in the comment section. I've never really done this before, so I'm sorry if it's really awkward. Um, but this is my team. This is what I have the chemistries for. Some people run balanced offense and balanced defense just because they like a little bit of everything, and you probably could get higher boosts for your players, like higher overall boosts from running balance because they get more attributes added to them. But I I like to I have a specific play style, so I like my chemistries to reflect that play style. Um, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you have any questions, I guess just leave them in the comments below, um, and then hopefully somebody smarter than me is able to answer them for you. And other than that, take care. Thank you.